안녕하세요 여러분.
여러분. I'm Michael Elliott and this is
Daniel Kim.
and we're here to talk about easy Korean verbs. So when I made the site KoreanChamp.com, I wanted to focus on hard Korean, as you know.
Yep.
But a lot of the visitors to the site are still in the elementary levels. So today we're going to take a look at some easy phrases. And these verbs are just about the easiest, but also the most necessary in day-to-day life. 그렇죠? You agree with me on that, right?
Yes.
So I chose to conjugate these verbs in the 어요, 아요 form. And the reason why I chose this form is because it's very practical. In some ways, it can be the command form, the imperative form. So like 공부해요, like you study harder, right?
Yeah.
So 더 열심히 공부해요, right?
예, 맞습니다.
So that's like you study harder, you need to study harder. But it can also be the present form of the verb, I'm studying, right? So if you say, yeah, right. So if you said, how would you say then, I'm studying Korean?
나는 한국어를 공부해요.
Right. Of course, you could say it in a lot of other ways. But today we're just taking a look at this form. So yeah, 저는 아니면 나는 저는 한국어를 공부해요. So I'm studying Korean right now. But it could also be, it could be right now, this moment, or it could be these days, right?
예, 맞습니다.
It has both meanings. So in English, there's a clearer differentiation between present perfect and present continuous, like the original present tense. But in Korean, they're both kind of used, you can mix and match.
Right.
But so let's practice that one more time. I'm studying Korean is?
나는 한국어를 공부해요.
Right, so 공부해요. I'm studying. So 공부 is study, and 해요, if you add that, conjugate it with the 해요 form, it becomes I am studying right now. So let's say, what if we changed it to English? I'm studying English right now. Then what would we say?
나는 영어를 공부해요.
Right, and so 나는 and 저는 are two ways of saying I, and 저는 is more formal. It's a humilific, humilifier. You're putting yourself down, right?
Yes.
So 저는 영어를 공부해요.
예.
All right, and it also works in the imperative form. So if you wanted to say study harder, then you could add 더 열심히, right?
나는 한국어를 또는 영어를 열심히 공부해요.
Right, and if I wanted to say you study English harder, I could say the same thing, right?
공부 열심히 해요.
Right.
더 열심히
더 열심히
공부해요.
공부해요.
예.
You need to study harder, or you study harder, right? Okay, so the first verb we looked at is 공부해요, and this is the noun form, 공부, which is study, and 해요, you add that to the end of it, and it makes the present form. So 해요 is kind of like in English, maybe hey, like hey, yo, right? We have
Yo.
both these words in English, so it's pretty easy. The pronunciation shouldn't be that hard, and 공, like G-O-N-G, 부, like the ghost says bu, and heyo, 공부해요, right? I think we dissected it easily enough.
Yeah.
All right, so the next verb is to meet. So what is it in Korean?
만나요.
만나요, right? So it could be like, we're meeting right now. 친구 만나요. We're meeting right now.
Yeah.
Or it could also be like, 뭐, 그 친구 만나야 돼. You could say to somebody else.
Or you can talk about it to use to describe things about the future. Like
alright.
내일 만나요. Like let's
Right.
meet tomorrow.
Right, that's an important point that in Korean, just like in English, sometimes we use the present tense to talk about the future. So in English, what do we say? We say, I'm meeting a friend tomorrow. That's actually the present tense, right? But we're talking about the future. In Korean, it's the same thing. So if you learn this form, this can be used about the future as well. So what are you doing tomorrow? 나는 한국어 공부해요. I'm studying Korean tomorrow. 그것도 가능해요.
맞아요.
So 내일 한국어 공부해요.
Tomorrow is 내일.
That's right. So 아주 광범위하게, this is almost universally used for a lot of things. So future, present tense, and also command form, imperative.
Okay.
All right, so this next one is to meet somebody. Why don't you make an example sentence with that?
친구를 만나요.
Right. So I'm meeting a friend, or it can also be like 나 좋은 친구 한 명 있는데 친구 많아요.
만나요.
Meet my friend, right?
Right.
So it has those two meanings. One is I'm meeting a friend, or it could also be you meet my friend, right?
Right.
Okay. So that's 만나요. Okay, let's look at the next one, which is to call.
전화해요.
Right. So 전화해요. So 천천히 말할 때 when you speak slowly, 전화해요.
전화해요.
Right. So 여기 전화해요. So this is a call, and we've attached the present form to the end. So 전화해요. Also, though, like he mentioned, we can use this to talk about the future. So if I said, let's meet tomorrow, and then he says, yeah, give me a call.
내일 전화해요.
Hey, 내일 전화해요. Give me a call tomorrow. 내일 문자해요. Send me a text tomorrow.
Right.
We'll discuss this. So this is a very useful form once you master it.
Yes.
Okay, so 전화해요. And when you speak quickly, does this H kind of sometimes turn into,
right.
it kind of disappears a little bit, right?
전화해요. 전화해요.
It gets softened. And if you've learned Korean, you probably know this iung letter, which is like the silent sound. It almost becomes like that. So when you're speaking slowly, 전화해요, but quickly, 전화해요, right? It's
Right. So some girls, when they test, they get lazy. So they just write 전화해. They write like this.
It's shortened sometimes like this in texting.
전화해.
It's like in English how sometimes we say, what do we say? Oh, we say like, see you to, I don't know how people write more. I'm too old, so I don't know about this stuff, but kids today, see you tomorrow. 뭐 이런 식으로 하잖아요. So in Korean, some people, so you were saying women usually do this?
Yes.
If a guy does that, is he looking
the
stupid?
guy does that too, yes.
Sometimes?
Yeah, it's more
Effeminate?
more commonly used by
women?
females.
I better be careful. See, I don't know. 저 직관이 없어요 아직. I have no feeling about that. Okay, so let's look at the next one. So that was, oh wait, we need to do an example sentence for 전화하다. So
동생한테 전화해요.
right, so 동생 is a younger sister or brother. So 전화해요. That could be I'm calling my younger sister or brother, or it could be you call your younger sister or brother. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. This is the verb for to take, as in a means of transportation. So take the bus. I'm taking the bus. I'm taking the subway. That take in Korean is what?
타요.
타요, right? So we're making the same form, which is the present or the imperative form, 타요. So you could tell your friend, if he says, how do I get there? 거기 어떻게 가요? Then 대답할 때
버스를 타요.
버스를 타요. Take the bus, right? So in the imperative form, also, it could be, what are you doing? 나 지금 버스 타요, right? I'm just about to get on the bus. I'm getting on the bus, right? So 버스 타요. Also, in the present tense, how do you get to work? 나 지하철 타요. I take the subway, right?
지하철 타요.
Okay, let's look at the next one. So this is the verb for look. Sometimes it's watch. Sometimes it's see. In English, we differentiate between the three. But in Korean, 보다 is pretty much all you need, right?
Right.
So why don't you give us a sentence with 보다, to look.
봐요. 영화를 봐요.
Right, 영화를 봐요. So
영화를 봐요.
I'm watching a movie. Or you watch a movie. 영화 봐. 떠들지 말고. Don't just talk. Don't just chit chat over there. Watch the movie, right? Let's imagine you're watching a movie in class, and it's some stupid science movie that your teacher forces you to watch, and the kids are, texting and playing around. Then the teacher could say, 영화 봐. 영화를 봐요. Watch the movie. Look at the movie. Stop messing around. So it works in the command form, and also the present form, and also the future. So let's say, 내일 뭐 해요? 그러면 여자친구랑 영화 봐요. I'm going to see a movie with my girlfriend. All right, let's take a look at the next one. So it's eat.
먹어요.
Oh, right, and I just made this unconsciously. This is the Korean gesture for eating. I don't think we use this in America, but in Korea, this means eat.
Yeah,
so when I first saw that, I was like, what, shoveling? What is this? I don't fishing? Fishing looks like fishing. But that's the Korean gesture for to eat. So, 먹어요, and then why don't you make a sentence with that? Like, let's eat something.
뭔가 먹어요.
Right, so that can be, let's get something to eat, right? 뭔가 먹어요. 이거 끝나면 뭔가 먹으러 가요. 뭔가 먹어요. Let's eat something when we're done with this, okay?
밥 먹어요.
밥 먹어요.
Let's eat meal.
Right. Okay, so next, this is the verb for to buy something.
사요.
Right, it's pretty easy. So 사요. I'm buying something. So 지금 뭐 하고 있어요? What are you doing? 커피를 사요. I'm buying some coffee, right? And what else? When else can you use it? Let's say a book.
I'm buying a book. 책을 사요.
Also, let's say I wrote a book and I want you to buy it. Then I can say, what would I say?
내 책 사요. Buy my book. 내 책 사요.
I'll buy it, don't worry. His book comes out next month.
Okay, and one more thing. 사요. Don't be confused with 사요, which means cheap.
That's
it
right.
sounds similar. Here.
Right, so this is the single S sound and the double. So this is 사요, like it's cheap.
So this one is 사요. 사요. Here, 싸요. 싸요.
And I don't
Okay,
think on the video you probably didn't pick it up. But if you exaggerate it like 사요 and 싸요, give the S a lot of emphasis before you move on, and that means cheap. So this one is cheap. Like how much is it? Is it expensive? No, 싸요. It's cheap. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the next one, which is to talk. What is that in Korean?
말해요.
Right, 말해요. So let's say, what if I want to say to you, speak Korean to me? How could I say that?
한국어로 말해요.
Right, speak Korean to me. So in the imperative form, 한국어로 말해요. Or what if I wanted to say speak English? Then what would I say?
영어로 말해요.
Right, 영어로 말해요. 한국어로 말해요. So it's a little bit, if you don't know the person, you probably have to say 말해주세요, which is more polite. But we'll teach that later on, the 주세요 form. But for now, amongst friends, it's fine to say 한국어로 말해요, speak to me in Korean, or 영어로 말해요, right?
Right.
Okay, next is the verb for to write.
써요.
Right, it's the same double S sound that we learned here, 써요, but this is 써요. So this is to write. So what if you wanted to say I'm writing a paper right now? Then how would you say that?
나는 논문을 쓰고 있어요.
Right, 논문, like a doctor, like scholarly paper, or 글 써요, right? Or what else? 편지, I'm writing a letter. 편지를 써요.
나는 편지를 써요.
Last time I did that was 15 years ago, 1989.
군대에 있는 친구에게
That's right.
편지를 써요.
Writing a letter to my friend who's in the army. That's a reality still in Korea.
Yeah.
Not so much in America, but in Korea, still have to send those letters. Okay, and then 마지막으로, the last verb of the day is to sit.
앉아요.
앉아요, right? So 앉아 있어, or if you wanted to say I'm about to sit down, then 앉고 있어요, right?
Right.
Or 앉아요. So I'm sitting here. But if you wanted to tell somebody, you could say you sit here. How would you say that?
Because we are both standing up right now,
That's
so
right.
after this,
Awkwardly.
I'm gonna probably tell him, 저기 앉아요.
Right, let's sit down, yeah. So 앉아요, 거기 앉아요. Sometimes it can be used like let's too, right? Like 앉아요, 앉아서 얘기해요, 앉아요.
Right.
Let's sit down. All right, so if you want the phonetic pronunciations of these, I'll put them up on the site to help everybody out. If you haven't learned Hangul, go ahead, it's very easy. There's not a lot of irregular spelling, so if you just devote a couple days to Hangul, you can master it. That's why I don't usually write things in romanization. But if you stick to it, Hangul is really rewarding. So I hope that was helpful. And then if anybody's in Korea right now, Danny has a good party,
Yes.
foreigner party for meeting Korean people.
So just Google the Seoul English Party. Then we have a party. We have parties on Saturday in various venues in Seoul.
Almost every weekend
Yeah,
he's
almost
got a
every
party
weekend.
going on.
Yes.
So if you're in Korea, you're looking for someone to do a language exchange with, look him up, the Seoul English Party on Google. And thanks everyone for stopping by. We'll come back soon with another edition of Elementary Korean. And we'll see you next time.
예,
Bye-bye.
감사합니다. 바이바이.